From the skies to the ground, every action carries a consequence, and what you're about to see is a powerful reminder that no one escapes the truth when karma finally responds.
I am on my way home. I have a family. I have a 2-year-old daughter.
I understand.
Are you freaking 100%? Here, since you're doing this, give me your hand. Give me your hand and walk me out. Since you're doing this,
He does not want
I have a 2-year-old daughter.
The pilot was simply addressing concerns about this passenger's intoxicated behavior, but instead of cooperating, he threw a tantrum. It's amazing how some people think the rules apply to everyone but them. The captain's job is to keep the flight safe, and once this passenger became a problem, the decision was simple: out he goes. Another airport, Karen somehow managed to turn a simple disagreement into a racist rant. Telling someone they don't belong because of how they look or where their family came from isn't just ignorant, it's embarrassing. America has never been defined by one race, and neither should basic respect.
Solution. Power on. Touch rear dots together.
Can you grab my... Can you help me?
Where's your bag at?
Oh! I will sit up! Stop, dude! Stop! Oh my god! Oh my god!
One bad decision can be fixed. Making the same bad decision over and over usually can't. Even after countless warnings from the crew and police, she doubled down with insults and resistance. The result? A flight she never took, a patrol car she never planned to ride in, and charges that will likely last much longer than the argument itself.
I got it.
Why are you doing this?
A FlySafair passenger was removed and handed to police after allegedly disrupting a flight with racist insults aimed at crew and the colored community. She denies being drunk and plans to sue the airline, but FlySafair says she's now banned. Disrespecting flight crews is bad enough. Bringing racism into the cabin makes it even more disturbing. There's simply no place for that.
You're causing a disruption. Stop.
No, I'm not. No,
Ma'am.
I'm not. No,
You're
I'm
gonna
not.
care whatsoever.
Well, what if I was black? All I'm walking through and saying, excuse me. Excuse me.
You need to do that.
Wow. Wow.
Airport staff and passengers watched in disbelief as an intoxicated traveler repeatedly disrupted the terminal. Despite multiple explanations from officers about the complaints against her, she continued making accusations and refusing to cooperate. The encounter eventually ended with an arrest after her behavior became increasingly aggressive.
So you're gonna take everybody on? Speak that way in front of my kids. That's really nice to speak that way in front of me.
Blame them. Blame them.
I'm blaming you because you didn't get your way. Wow. I understand she's supposed to have her seat. I understand that, but you're not.
A seat upgrade cost about $142. The argument that followed? Apparently priceless. While one family fought for what they believed they paid for, an entire plane full of passengers sat there wondering if they'd make it to Rome before this debate finally landed. Sometimes the longest part of air travel happens before the plane even leaves the ground.
Now she wants space. What's up? You're not listen. Listen. You're not being.
Listen, I cannot afford the next ticket. So run up for this shit.
She is the manager.
Okay, then you can pay for the ticket for me to get perfectly fine. I'm not $500K.
She was refunded? Yeah.
I'm talking to you, bro.
know, relax.
They should have let me on this plane. She's
She insisted she was sober enough to fly, argued with airline staff, and ignored repeated warnings from deputies. But the moment the handcuffs came out, everything changed. Now she's begging not to go to jail and worrying about bail money. Funny how some people think the rules don't apply to them until they do.
No, I just want to go home. Please.
Airline crews train for emergencies, but sometimes help comes from the cabin itself. As this passenger allegedly became increasingly aggressive and began kicking parts of the aircraft, nearby travelers intervened to prevent the situation from getting worse. The incident unfolded just before landing, creating a tense atmosphere during one of the most critical phases of flight. Authorities met the aircraft.
Okay, well, give me $600 to get our voucher so I can get another plane. And they were more than $200 tickets, so I want my money back for what I paid for them.
So you're telling me that I'm screwed?
So we're both going to lose our jobs because of what y'all...
I told them we were going to miss our flight. I told them we were going to miss our flight. If you wanted to do something about it, then stop talking about tomorrow.
Nobody likes missing a flight, especially when it affects work or travel plans. But while airline staff searched for available seats and explained the options, these passengers chose to argue instead. They demanded refunds, blamed the airline, and rejected every answer. What they never explained was why an entire plane should wait just for them. A simple issue over incorrect change turned into a disruptive incident that affected everyone on board. Once the situation moved from a complaint to threats and disorder, it was no longer about the transaction itself, but about maintaining safety and order during the flight.
Don't come in and tell me because she told you what thing. Listen to their problem first. I'm going to show you my thing.
I submitted cargo with that construction.
Girl didn't like you. She had an attitude.
Appreciate your cooperation, all right? You go with her, okay?
You're going to sound stupid tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to sound stupid. Because you're going to be like, oh, she was right. You want to know my stuff.
Gonna be here?
It doesn't matter.
What started as a boarding dispute quickly became something much bigger. According to investigators, airline staff said she showed signs of intoxication, tried to bypass procedures, and allegedly assaulted an employee. Instead of addressing those claims, she focused on who she was and who she planned to sue. In the end, evidence spoke louder than credentials. Airline policies exist for a reason, especially when it comes to cabin safety and passenger control. In this case, a refusal to follow a simple instruction leads to aggressive behavior and property damage. The crew responds by removing the passenger, but the incident shows how quickly ignoring basic rules can put...
No, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Flake.
Long time. Did I do anything wrong?
He's not fine.
Nobody said I did nothing wrong, but I was not able to enter my flight.
What do you want?
Oh, because I'm working.
Sir, come here.
Bullshit.
I mean, I
Maybe 4 drinks didn't seem like much to him, but that stopped mattering the moment the airline decided he was too intoxicated to board. Instead of accepting the decision, he argued with airline staff and then police, as if persistence could change the outcome. The officers stayed calm, but airports don't reward stubbornness. What began as a travel delay ended in handcuffs.
I'm not trying to fight anybody.
I've told her to separate on several times. I took her off plenty of shit, not necessarily.
I don't work for the airline. Okay, well, yeah, but no, hear me out. But they're saying that we already checked in.
We have to go this way, okay? We can talk to you all day out there, okay?
So who am I talking to? Who's in charge to be arrested? What do you do my criminal trespass? What is trespass? I'm charged to check in. Okay.
Because right now you're holding up the process of flying.
We are flying together.
Okay.
So this is not
have kids on here? Do you have kids? Take care of. Do you have kids on this aircraft right now? Okay.
The husband said he was thinking about his wife, his luggage, and getting his 3 kids home. Those concerns were understandable. But once boarding privileges were revoked and officers repeatedly ordered him to leave, there was no argument left to win. Every minute spent resisting only pushed the family farther from home and closer to criminal charges. Sometimes walking away prevents a much bigger problem. A delayed flight is frustrating, but these 3 women turned that frustration into a full-blown meltdown, throwing objects, insulting staff, and allegedly assaulting airport employees. None of it was going to make the plane leave sooner. Instead, they may have traded a travel delay for a flight ban and criminal charges. You have to wonder if they realized they were only making their own situation worse. Both men had several chances to make a smarter choice. They could have left the aircraft and dealt with the consequences later. Instead, they kept insulting officers and resisting removal. When one allegedly became physically aggressive, the outcome was inevitable. The officer stayed calm throughout, which is exactly why he walked away respected while they walked away arrested. For nearly 5 hours, this guy turned an entire flight into pure misery. He wasn't just yelling at his sister, he repeatedly insulted and hit her, threatened strangers, and picked fights with anyone nearby. The most shocking part is how long the chaos was allowed to continue before he finally attacked another passenger. That's when fellow travelers stepped in, knowing someone had to stop him.
With a baby in a goddamn echo chamber, and you want to place the baby? Okay, so you're a man. Did that hey, extra to you was what's that? I'm sorry.
This guy isn't talking. He's delivering truth bombs on a whole different level. Do you think the same as me?
Because nobody was going to do somebody like with a kid crying for 45 minutes. It was every.
Well, let's see what happens when she gets back. Hopefully she's got your bag, and then you hop on your
No, we just want you to get
Besides my shooters, yeah, you already saw.
Okay, well, let's wait on her
So you can
get
clear
back.
me.
Okay.
Because out here before, that's what I'm saying.
Good, man, good. I hope you enjoy it.
That's why I was asking, is there anything we need to do?
What started as a simple attempt to help this passenger find his luggage quickly spiraled into complete chaos. Officers repeatedly explained that they were trying to assist Gary, but the more they tried to calm him down, the more agitated he became. As confusion turned into resistance and resistance turned into a physical confrontation, what could have been a routine airport incident ended with handcuffs, criminal charges, and a very different trip than anyone expected. She acts like she's starring in her own courtroom drama, asking everyone to record while insisting she's the victim. She demands answers, blames security, rushes toward the aircraft, then begs strangers to film everything as officers move in. Instead of making her flight, she turns the boarding gate into the center of an avoidable confrontation.
Misha,
Hey, how you doing?
Nothing to do with me though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm okay.
So what's going on?
Running a flight is not letting me get on the plane. The same one that called. No. You need to leave me the.
A denied flight to Honolulu turned into a serious airport incident involving Anisha at Cleveland Hopkins Airport. Despite being told she could not board due to suspected intoxication, she refused to cooperate and escalated the situation. It ultimately ended in arrest, highlighting how quickly control can be lost when instructions are ignored.
Sit down.
What is it about? I need to go home with my grandma. Take my ID. Like, I have done that to them. Like, please just get me through the motherfucking line so I can get to my motherfucking door. No, my grandma needs me. I don't get time to play with you.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna die while I'm in line with TSA. I just want to go home to my grandma. I just had it. So my grandma's dying. And please talk about my grandma, you son of a.
It's understandable to be emotional when a loved one is dying. What's not understandable is arguing with everyone trying to help. Nikki said she needed to get to Boston, but instead of cooperating, she refused instructions and kept escalating the situation. In the end, she didn't just miss her flight, she ended up in handcuffs.
Stop him! I need my wallet. I have.
What should have been an ordinary flight quickly became a serious safety concern. After reportedly consuming cocaine and several beers before departure, the passenger ignored repeated instructions, disrupted the cabin, and interfered with the crew. With the risk continuing to grow, the captain made the decision no airline wants to make: turn the aircraft around.
You don't got it. You don't got it. Sit down. Right. Have about enough of you. Sit, chill. Just don't get up. You're not gonna tell nobody. I'm not gonna talk nobody. Down. Get up. Sit down. Stand on ass. We're landing. Stand right now. Landing. Sit down. So I'm the only problem with this plane. Let me explain this really easy for you. If you don't sit down right now, this flight is handcuffed.
He admitted he'd been drinking, but apparently thought the seatbelt rules were just friendly suggestions. Despite repeated requests from the flight crew and officers, he kept getting up as if the cabin revolved around him. After every warning was ignored, security had no choice but to keep him firmly in his seat so everyone else could finally continue the trip safely.
Hey, ma'am. Sorry to go aboard you.
Are you serious? Oh my God, woman, get off! We don't have time to get off.
A passenger keeps FaceTiming during boarding and refuses to put on her mask despite repeated requests from the crew. The situation escalates quickly as staff step in and decide the safest option is to have everyone to board. What should have been a simple flight turns into a full reset over one unresolved refusal. It's honestly hard to believe how far it went.
I do not give a... I paid money for it and I played a video and that's the reason you're picking me off? So that sounds like... No, it's because your staff was like that, and that sounds like a damn...
Every passenger on board had the same plan: sit down, relax, and get to their destination. Well, almost everyone. One woman decided the entire cabin should enjoy her playlist whether they asked for it or not. Spoiler alert, the airline had a different playlist in mind, and her next track was called Please Exit the Aircraft.
I have nowhere to go. I have no more money from us here. Accommodated me for my ride, and I've been spending, I've spent my money on this. I don't have no more money. I'm not here.
Is it just me, or do Frontier flights always end up in drama like this? What do you think?
Clearly you don't. You want to sit here on?
There's too much energy on this flight.
You won't have
Why? I
grab your stuff and come with me, ma'am. I'm not going to ask you. Just grab your stuff and come with me.
You're kicking me off the seat. No. Honey, we're about to fight this. Fucking do it. My dog was sitting on my lap. I put him in the bag. He's in the bag.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to refund your ticket. You can go on.
What was supposed to be a routine pre-takeoff check turns into instant chaos. A passenger refuses to comply over a pet seating rule, and within seconds, the situation erupts into shouting, confrontation, and total disorder at the gate. When tempers explode before wheels even leave the ground, everything can spiral fast.
Man, I'm not being disorderly. I'm exercising my. Yeah, man. You can't see it in my eyes.
I love how he said, "You can't catch anybody anyway." Like that's just normal life logic. You feel me?
You a black man. You can talk to me. You a black man. You a black man.
Ai cảnh sát Việt Nam yếu thì một phần nào yếu gì ạ? Ai Việt Nam cần nhất ạ? Dạ vâng.
Take a look at this clip, then let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Mày nhá. Mày nó phát bệnh thôi chứ không giờ đang chạy giữa trường thì phát bệnh thì nó xông vào phòng cấp tần thì chết dở. Không phải phim rồi.
Right now, I'm holding the boarding for you, so I need to know and what you're doing is wrong. Yeah, put your luggage up there. His luggage up here now. You don't have any space. Yeah, I got you. Look, the vaccine gone. Sir, I'm gonna ask you one more time.
An American Airlines flight turned chaotic when one passenger wouldn't stop complaining about the lack of overhead bin space, berating another traveler and ignoring repeated requests from the crew to calm down. Oh, he wanted to call the police over a finger point? That's a new one. Funny enough, he was carrying multiple bags himself. Turns out the biggest thing taking up space wasn't the luggage, it was his ego.
You should shut up.
All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely when directed to exit.
You
Jump
can
onto
hear.
the slide and move away from the airplanes. Located in marked ceiling compartments. All exits are clearly marked with signs to leave all belongings and proceed to the closest useful exit.
Some passengers pack snacks, others pack noise-canceling headphones. This guy packed enough interruptions for the whole cabin. Every request to cooperate somehow became another argument until the crew finally offered the only upgrade left, a trip back to the terminal.
Okay, where's the one in the brown? I can't. What's going on?
No.
Hey, I spoke with your husband earlier. I was the one to speak. Alright, you need to
My
settle
hands
down.
are up.
You need
Don't
to settle.
touch me.
You need to settle down.
Don't touch me.
You need to settle
No.
down. He's got a tenant right
No, get off of me.
Watch closely. Do you think we're seeing a crisis, a misunderstanding, or something else?
Get off of me.
Settle down.
Ah!
Roll on your side.
No. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Son, you want to
No.
roll? We got to pick the side. Come on.
Stop. Get off of me.
Stop moving.
Ah! Please. Ouch.
All right, let go of the key.
You get off of me.
Let go of the key. Let go of the
You
key.
get off of me.
Let go of that key.
Okay?
Go left.
Please.
Just go left.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is happening to you, baby.
All right, ma'am. I'll talk to you when we get down there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put on the stretch.
All right. There, back in.
Should we start Frontier Sucks? The line for Frontier rebooking. I had a connecting plane there earlier. Anyone else with issues from Frontier today?
This man was clearly hoping for a stadium crowd. Instead, he got the airport version of awkward silence. Everyone agreed the situation was frustrating. They just weren't interested in turning customer service into karaoke night.
Wouldn't advise.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson. Crazy, bro. Mike Tyson. I done got lit, man. He over here rapping with Tyson. Mike Tyson, you don't know that.
He picked the wrong person to mess with. And the ending says it all.
Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back.
JetBlue, mid flight. My boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way. Just trying to ask for an autograph, man. I don't know what happened.
So she would not cooperate, so now the senior girls have been set aside.
She's scared us 1 second. Just hang out 1 second. Are they the victims or the suspects?
Yes. What about touch me, sir? What's wrong with you? Don't touch me. Hold up. Stop. Don't touch me.
Stop. You are.
No, I'm not.
Hands behind your back.
I just got off a flight. What the fuck is going on? I'm so fucking hard.
What state you from?
What the fuck is your problem?
I said stop.
The cabin argument was over, but the fallout was just beginning. After reports that a passenger had thrown a bottle at another traveler mid-flight, officers stepped in upon arrival. What followed was a tense back and forth filled with shouting, resistance, and a situation that kept escalating until handcuffs finally came out.
I'll call for it.
Some people grow older, others just get taller. After being denied boarding on a Wingo Airlines flight at Jose Maria Cordova International Airport in Colombia, this grown man reacted less like a passenger and more like a toddler who'd just been told no. Unfortunately, airports don't hand out timeouts, they hand out consequences.
You're serving them drinks. But that's number one. No, I'm not. So we're asking you kindly, if you don't mind, to serve the black people. Will not be serving you anything. And that's fine. Okay. And you never serve me. I am going to sit. Okay. But you're discriminating against me.
She asked for another alcoholic drink, got told no, and somehow turned it into a debate about race. Does she really think being white automatically gives her special privileges? That's not just absurd, it's the exact opposite of equality. The rules apply to everyone, no matter what color your skin is. Everyone is free to have opinions, but hate speech in a crowded airport crosses a very different line. No race is superior to another, and no one deserves to be targeted because of who they are. Equality isn't a trend, it's a basic principle. Actions like these deserve real consequences.
Nothing. I looked at my phone. You guys. I am not gonna relax. I am not gonna relax. You're gonna hurt.
She kept saying she wasn't resisting while doing almost everything except cooperating. Asking to call a friend wasn't the issue. The problem was refusing repeated lawful instructions. It's amazing how often people make a difficult situation even harder simply because they won't stop arguing.
Hey, excuse me, I don't consent to being recorded. Can you stop recording me? I don't consent to being recorded.
It's just, the camera is straight in front of me. And I'm in a corner.
But it's facing me. Please stop recording me.
Madam, see, I'm literally in the most corner of the corner in the airport.
Sir, if you're gonna keep it,
in front of you, want come and sit down here. Let's talk to us.
I'm not coming to sit down.
Don't touch my phone. No.
This Karen really thought every camera at the airport had one mission: film her. The guy kept saying he was recording himself, but she was convinced she was the star of the show anyway. Ironically, she probably would have gone completely unnoticed if she hadn't created a scene in the first place.
Go and take your first take.
He's clearly trying to grab attention and create a fun vibe at the gate. But is it just me, or is that fun energy kinda not landing?
Where am I going? Hey, babe, they don't let me go.
Another day, another airport Karen. She got denied boarding and somehow decided it had to be about race. Newsflash, airlines don't hand out rules based on skin color. Everyone follows the same policies. Turning to racist insults only made her situation worse, and now she'll likely be remembered for all the wrong reasons. Whatever started the argument, picking a fight with a police officer has to be one of the worst decisions you can make. It almost never ends the way people think it will. One bad choice quickly turned into handcuffs, proving that some confrontations simply aren't worth having.
I'm taking this flight.
Why can't I not take this
Because
flight?
they decided you're not.
Well, why can't I take this flight?
Because
Well, I didn't sit in the car, sir.
I'm not saying you did.
I know, but he was there.
I'm not arguing. The supervisor. The supervisor said you can't fix this flight.
That's a police officer.
I'm not doing cameras. No.
You want to cameras?
When I come to your house, you get to make all the decisions. All you gotta do is tell me no.
Right.
Not they're gonna refund you. You can get your money back.
No matter how angry you are, spitting at someone crosses a line. It creates health concerns, escalates conflict, and can carry legal consequences far beyond what many people expect. One split-second decision can follow you long after the argument is over.
Breathe. I need you to breathe. Okay, I need you to breathe.
Do what you do, babe.
Okay, I need you to
Babe,
breathe.
you put.
Apparently, she thought volume could solve a delayed flight. Between yelling at staff, accusing the airline of giving away her seat, and demanding an alcohol test, she managed to create a bigger problem than the delay itself. Sometimes the fastest way to miss a flight is to become the center of the chaos. What goes around comes around, and sometimes it happens right in front of everyone. These moments remind us that every choice has weight. If you think this was wild, you haven't seen anything yet. Subscribe to Karma Caught on Cam for the next wave of real consequences.